Blitzkrieg, the Lightning War. It seems that the Germans are unstoppable. They are crashing their opponents in a matter of weeks. None of the Allied countries managed to keep the Germans off for more than a month. Allies still cannot understand how it's possible for these superhumans to travel and conquer such vast distances with all the tanks and equipment in such a short amount of time. It seems like the Germans are never tired. Or do Germans have some sort of a secret weapon, besides their ferocious blitzkrieg tactics? On the other side, something else is invading Germany. A pharmaceutical problem. It seems like that the Germans are getting addicted to a new type of medicine. From nannies and workers, over to soldiers on the front, everyone is chewing this new product, a recently invented super pill. The Pervitin. It was developed by Fritz Hauschild and patented in Germany in 1937, by the Temmler Group. It is a drug, methamphetamine. But for the people of Germany, since you can get one in a local drugstore, purchasing these pills a completely usual phenomenon and they are not considered to be dangerous. On the other side, these pills created a huge addiction among the German population and soldiers. Not only working people are taking them regularly, but the German high officials as well, including Hitler himself. On the front, soldiers are using Pervitin on a daily basis. It will make them more brave, it will sharpen their senses and they will not need to sleep. It would seem like they are undefeatable. Dr. Otto Friedrich Runke, director of the Research Institute of Defense Physiology, had high hopes that Pervitin would prove advantageous on the battlefield. He even said with Pervitin you can go on working for 36 to 50 hours without feeling any noticeable fatigue. This effect, Pervitin at least had in the beginning. At the Temmler factory, production of Pervitin grew up to 833,000 pills per day. More than 35 million tablets will be dispensed to the German soldiers in only 4 months. This war turned out to be a chemical war, since there were whole divisions high on methamphetamine at that time. By the end of 1940, soldiers were exhausted. They have been using drugs for the last 12 months. Most of them did not have a proper sleep since then. The primary feeling of invincibility is fading as the addiction is growing stronger. More and more strokes were reported. Some soldiers even shot their comrades. A certain, atypical indiscipline is present between the German ranks. It seems that the German doctors realized the connection between the medicine and conditions linked to its usage. This had to be stopped. But it will not be stopped until the end of the war. Even though some higher officials were smart and sober enough to recognize the problem, the production of Pervitin will not stop until the end of the war. So many are already addicted. But at least, the production will be reduced in the following months. The consequences of using Pervitin will be present for the next following years after the end of World War II. This super drug helped the Germans to conquer most of the Europe in under 2 years, but it also overwhelmed the population and brought the entire nation to the brink of madness.